Hello, everybody. It's the Megalo and Overlord show. Well, after everything we've been going through, dealing with the Brotherhood of Nods, more people, more of those nods are just trying to come into the condo. We dispatched them gracefully. I don't know why the Devil's Data Breaker crew it's having so much trouble taking these guys out. They're not that quick, and the cross are just easily to take out because because you can easily distract them with something. Mostly it was a crude doll that I just threw up. Made it look lifelike, with a little bit of program. Threw that up. They fell for it. And it was like, we're going to do this to it. I can't really say when we're going to do this to it. This show goes everywhere, so I can't really say. Oh man, dude, I eviscerated those cross motherfuckers with extreme prejudice. And the more of them kept going, they're like, kill, and I was like, yeah, you did the thing that Willow did in freaking Buffy. Yeah, skin off, just skin, like a rotisserie chicken. It made me hungry for rotisserie. You know, I cook. Today I cooked for Scarlett. Oh, you did? Yeah. I mean, she's a lemur. She doesn't really have taste buds, but yeah. So she's not really a good cook to gauge it. Sorry, honey. Sorry, honey. I love you. I love you to death. You were my dark queen and all that good stuff. But honey, last time you cooked, I went to a hospital for like 10 days. And I love you. I do. But god damn no. Not again. Well, Gadget's all Gadget can cook, but um, I'm basically she can only kind of make one thing, and it's pretty much quiche. The best fucking cheese quiche you have ever tasted. She actually woke me up with that this morning, and I got up and I was like, oh yeah. Um, Gramps was watching Rebecca, so it's just me and Gadget. But Rebecca did say bye bye, Daddy, and I was like, oh, Jesus. You're just becoming one of those dads that gush about their kids. So you're saying I'm like Colonel Hughes? A little bit. Is that yeah, because like legit when we're like doing like council stuff, you're like legit going, hey guys, look at my daughter. Which I gotta admit, she is adorable. I ain't gonna sit here and pretend like she isn't. But man, you can get a little too much with it. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Overlord. It's my first child. What, you want more? Maybe. All right. That's on you, man. I think I'm just gonna have one, but good on you then. So, other than that, freaking Space Ghost is joining the GDI. Aren't we a part of the GDI? Not really, not officially. We're just kind of there because once again there is shit. Once again there is trouble. Also, Mahoshi's grandfather is a dick. A speciesistic, by the way. Like, Jesus. Saying that Dale's and Mahoshi's kids are an abomination, and the fact that the bloodline isn't pure. Motherfucker, let me just tell you something. It shouldn't matter what race or species your girl is. It shouldn't matter which race or species your granddaughter decides to date. You should be there anyway because they're your kids no matter what. Those sin ones. They always hated us Chaos Lords too. So they were always kind of racist. Yep. Saying that their race is better because we're just better at it and we have an empire and all this stuff. But our Chaos Lord people were more advanced and like legit had more technological advancement than all the civilizations put together. We are technically Chaos Lords are technically the oldest civilization in the universe. Not Earth. Not a particular planet or a particular state. The universe. You've been hearing that people been shooting balloons down and it could be aliens. If it is, these humans ain't gonna be ready for any alien attacks. They can barely handle living with each other. They cannot handle this. Like the one thing that humans in all of our universes will do, they'll fight each other to the bitter end. Nowadays, just to prove that they're right or not. It is what it is. Sad as it may be. It also is sad that Prime literally went to Mahoshi's grandfather and beat his ass. The dude was trying to call for help, and I was there for that. He was trying to call for help, and then Prime was like, "What are you gonna do?" "I'm gonna stop being a motherfucking bitch." And why? Because I'm a messed up racist who didn't help my granddaughter when Tenchi was what? Doing all this shit. Exactly. Now, the next time I hear you talk about your own grandchildren like they're abominations, I will rip your tongue out of your mouth. Yeah, that's exactly what I said. But, Prime, what are you doing here? This is our thing. Well, I just came by. We're going to do another council meeting in a few, and I just wanted to be here to kind of tell you guys that it's happening. Oh, so, did you really mean what you said? Oh, yeah. I was going to really pull that dude. I was really going to pull his tongue out of his mouth. Not fucking getting there. Dude deserves it. True. Who calls their own grandchildren abomination? A racist old timer who probably didn't even help when Tenchi was doing all this shit to people, even to his own granddaughter. I love how you didn't react to any of that. Making fools of us. No, Fizzaroli made you a fool. Let's keep that a buck. Fizzaroli made you a fool. And then freaking Ramsey beat your ass in Stone Age, and then I came in and was like, "Oh, it's a hot one. Another takeover would been a ton. It's the reason I'm freaking still here." I was like, Mario was with me too. And if you say this beating ain't good enough, yeah, I was here too. It was freaking cool. What were you doing? What were you doing, Megalo? You know, I was busy doing. I was busy just watching you guys. You know, just surveying the area if we ever have to like, you know, take down the Hoshi's race. If they ever decide to attack us. Seems like a good idea. Dude. Why wasn't I there? Because you were busy. I would have called TKL, but he's like, I don't really do so well dealing with this kind of political intrigue. But if you need me, just call. We did call him, but he was in the middle. He was, he was he was totally in with Fifi. If you catch my drift, so I didn't even feel like calling him. I didn't want to hear no. I didn't want to hear. I didn't want to hear no French moans, man. I didn't want to hear that shit. I was like, no. Fair. Yeah, fair. But yeah. But since you're here, Prime, what do you want to say to the people at home on this Valentine's Day, guys? Whether you guys, girls, or non-binary, listen. You can't be whining about today just because you don't have somebody. Somebody will come to you, or you can go find them. You can either wait or take the initiative and go and do your thing. I remember on the old Twitter, I had so many people saying like this day is for liars and cheaters and why do I not have somebody? I'm like, bro, don't be bitter just because you don't have anybody. Like, man, you can treat this like if you really feel like that, you can treat this day like it don't mean nothing. You treat it like another day if you're single. Just don't go outside. You're to see a bunch of couples. Yeah, but Prime, they just see like, they ain't having it, so they feel like everybody else love is a lie to them because they ain't having it. Well, that's on them. They shouldn't be acting like just because just because they ain't getting nothing, that does not mean, right? That they have to treat Valentine's Day like it's like this soulless thing. Yes, it was made by yes. It's more commercialized and more about candy and shit. And like, it's more materialistic. No, it doesn't have to be. It can be about love for the person you're with. If y'all want, and that's only because, and people say that only because they don't have nobody, so they don't see that. They don't see the other side of that. I mean, it really just goes to show that people get bitter about this day, and literally us Bugsies are all taken and shit. Some of us married or have girlfriends. It's just kind of what it is. And that's like the funny thing because I remember because I was like we're going to the inventory today. Y'all don't we didn't tell you guys this. So we went to the inventory today. And like all of us Bugsies, we have our wedding rings on because Valentine's Day is the day where chicks from other multiverses try to get a part of the Bugsy pie. So we just whip out our wedding rings, and some of us have promise rings and shit. We whip those things out, we showed them, and they backed away. And I was like, and also we whip out this intimidating aura so people don't come right by us. That only happens when we're all together. It's just folks, listen, don't hate Valentine's Day because you single. That if we can get chicks, y'all can get chicks. If one villain and a former villain can get chicks, you can too. All right. Have confidence in yourself. Don't be too desperate, and don't. I repeat, do not do that weird shit where you're just simping and You're paying. You're a little pay pig. Don't do that. Chicks dig confidence. You know. Or you may meet somebody at a mad scientist convention. You hit it off. You spend a lot more time together, weeks and weeks. Then you feel like it's a sure thing. That you can actually heal from your takeover from of the world. Because you find out after all this time, what you wanted wasn't what you thought you wanted. If anything, you just wanted to be with your main henchwoman. You start a family. You didn't really have it. But your freeze ray broke, killing her instantly. And you still to this day kind of tell yourself, you still kind of in the back of your head say, it should have been you. It should have been you. It shouldn't have been her. But then, your girlfriend that's now your wife basically knows what's up with you. You tell her. And she basically says, it wasn't your fault. From what you told me, it had an overheating problem. You didn't see it until it was too late. Trust, folks. Love can be the most important thing in the world sometimes. But if you're not gelled, if you're not ready for it, don't try to get into a relationship. Okay? Do it when you're ready. Don't do it because society tells you because it's the day for love. Trust me. It can be a day of self-love. I mean, this ain't okay, and I'm trying to tell you, this ain't ain't a joke about choking the chicken. I'm being honest with you. It's not a joke about that. I say use this time to reflect about, you. What you want to change? What you want to keep the same? Do you want to go out dating? And don't use Tinder unless you really want to get down, if you know what I mean. Try a dating site, but don't try that marriage at first sight. That marriage at first sight shit. That shit is lame. I see this person. We're just gonna hit it off and get married right away. That don't sound crazy or weird at all. I know, and then they got those love experts. Oh my god, those fucking love experts. Oh, we think they're a perfect match. But the one dude wants them. But the one dude wants a freaking all the way threesome. Now I said a menage a trois. Like, but those love experts were like, oh, they're the right match. Yeah. Not understanding that even if they have the right data, some people are just incompatible with each other. And it's funny. It's funny when I watch. Me and Gadget were watching it the other night, and I was like, what if we did that? And she was like, no, like us getting to know each other was better. And I was like, yeah. Why do these other people do it? Because they feel like this is their only shot, I guess. Huh. Like we were just having like this poignant moment. Like, Gadget is my spirit, like my equal, and it's really, really, I'm really happy that I get to wake up every day and she's there. Somehow Rebecca crawls into our bed, and I'm like, okay, time for me to get up and make breakfast. living that family life, aren't you? Every day. So, Prime's getting everything ready? Mm-hmm. So, I think we should probably get going. Yeah, we probably should. We'll see you guys later. Remember, it's the day of love, but remember, don't fret. You, you can be the only company you need. And you will find somebody. Just try. That's all I'm asking. Yeah, just give it a shot. Roll the dice, see where it goes. Yeah, and also, since I'm here, don't worry if everybody's like with somebody you're not. It'll happen to you one day. You either gotta take the initiative or just wait. You decide what you do. We can't tell you. We can't tell you all our secrets now. Or a seductive way to roll your R's. Why do you, Megalo? Why is that a thing you do? What? I do it for gadget. What? Anywho, we'll see you guys over by the website. We're releasing this on the website and YouTube and Vidly, so we'll see you over by the website for the meeting. See you guys in a minute. Peace, everybody.